Hi, is this an okay time? Okay, surprise! I'm in Peru, and I'm at Machu Picchu. Isn't this just so beautiful? I'm here by myself, and I used to do a ton of solo traveling. I'm telling you, it's the best. If you could ever do a solo trip somewhere, it is such a good way to get to know yourself better. But I came here to feel something, you know what I mean? And I definitely have. I've done shaman ceremonies that were like 10 years worth of therapy. It was wild. I've seen a lot of llamas, and the people here are so kind. I feel very safe here. It's a little sad that I had to leave my country to feel safe, but that will get better eventually. And I am dying for some Trader Joe's rolled chili lime chips. But other than that, I am so content. Still haven't been kissed yet, but I'm holding out hope. And most of all, you know, this trip has me feeling like I'm my own best friend again. And that is the best feeling in the world. And I hope that you feel that way about yourself too. And I love ya. Okay. Bye. Machu Picchu. Wow. Gorgeous. Love ya.
And that, my friends, is the face of a marketing disaster. Things are so bad. The nation's once unrivaled #1 beer has imploded so badly that Dylan Mulvaney, the face of the single most disastrous marketing campaign in history, actually had to leave the country. You know, I think it's sad. I really do. We all know that in many respects, Dylan Mulvaney was used by the now fired Bud Light marketing VP, Alyssa Heinerscheid. Heinerscheid, of course, was caught on that fateful video admitting that she hated Bud Light's clientele. She thought they were just a bunch of stupid frat boys and mid-American knuckle draggers, and that the beer had to evolve. It had to elevate. In her words, it had to learn to become more inclusive. And Dylan Mulvaney became the face of that inclusivity, which of course turned out to be excluding nearly half of their consumer base, which unleashed one of the single most successful punishing boycotts in history. We now have reports, you may have seen this, Bud Light has now fallen from the list of the top 10 beers in the nation. Keep it in mind, Bud Light was once for decades the top selling beer in the United States. Things are so bad, it's dropped from the list of America's top 10 beers. The brand sales continue to plummet, with a reported decrease of nearly 30% compared to this time last year. Bud Light's parent company, Anheuser-Busch, has experienced significant losses and decreased sales, and consumers abandoned the brand following the controversial partnership with Dylan Mulvaney. I mean, look, you know things are bad when even the Beach Boys, Mike Love of the Beach Boys, takes to the stage and says this.
Work ethic. I don't know where we're going to get it, but we'll find something. At any rate, this next song I'm a little concerned about doing on account of it's gender specific.
Yes.
I hope there's nobody from Budweiser here.
I'll be back.
No, gang, it's not he will be back, gang. It is he is back, gang. It's time to celebrate the great return by clicking on that link below and getting your very own Trumpinator 2024 bobblehead in preparation for Donald Trump's glorious reascendance to the United States presidency. I got mine, gang. I love it. It's awesome. I keep it right here on my desk with me. This collectible bobblehead from Proud Patriots is made with the highest quality material and really is a must-have for any Trump fan who wants to send some energy towards what's shaping up to be the most glorious political comeback in history. Now, don't wait. There are just a limited number of these collectibles, and you don't want to be caught paying way more later on eBay from someone who bought one now. So whatever you do, don't wait. Click on that link below right now. Show your support for Trump 2024 today.
That if you take a brand, Bud Light, which is like known for, you know, blue-collar drinking people, that they like to fucking watch football and drink Bud Light, and then all of a sudden you have this mentally ill person who's just an attention whore, and you make a big deal out of putting this person's 365 days of womanhood. You put that on a Bud Light can, and they freak the fuck out. Yeah. And then Kid Rock shoots a bunch of them, and then it's on. Once Kid Rock shoots your cans, you got real problems.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you
Well, so now, as you can see, Joe Rogan's finally on board. Initially, he wasn't. I mean, it's been a bit weird. If you notice that Joe's been caught rather flat-footed of late on cultural issues. He's playing catch-up quite a bit, certainly when it comes to the 2020 election or when it comes to just Trump in general, and now Dylan Mulvaney. But what Joe said there, I think, is absolutely right, and we've been talking about this for the last 3 months on this channel. America's heartland, right? The space of patriots, patriot culture, Christianity, trucks, guns, country music. People in that culture have been incredibly tolerant of wokeness over the years. And here's the key. As long as wokeness stays on its side of the political divide, as long as it stays in LA, Orlando, New York, if Disney wants to go woke, go ahead. If Hollywood wants to go woke, go ahead. If Netflix, Nike, NBA, if they all want to go woke, go ahead. Patriots in the heartland don't give a rip. But the moment Bud Light decided to go woke, that's when all this wokeness crossed the line. That's when it left the legitimate confines of its own spatial parameters, as it were, and it tried to invade the heartland. And the heartland collectively said, hell no. You ain't welcome here. Get the hell out. That's when Kid Rock shot up all the stacked up cases of Bud Light. I mean, that's when rural bars canceled their orders. That's when country music stars ordered all Bud Light banned from their tour buses. I mean, that was it. That was it. Wokeness crossed a very real cultural and geographical line. It tried to invade the American heartland, and patriots rose up and defended their land. It was the biggest mistake that coastal elites like Alyssa Heinerscheid, the VP of marketing, could have ever have even dreamed of committed. But as woke as you want, be as woke as you want, but stay on your side of the divide. They didn't, and now, to the horrifying shock of these woke idiots, they just unleashed a monster. Are you ready to join the resistance? Because I'm leading a group of dedicated, courageous patriots who can lead a spearhead into the heart of the secular globalist establishment. We punished Bud Light and Target, driven CNN and the legacy media to near bankruptcy, forced BlackRock to backtrack on ESG, and now we're seeing our conservative-dominated Supreme Court ending affirmative action and protecting religious liberty. In my Insiders Club, I show you concrete steps to take locally and online that will only keep this mass uprising going until the battle is won. Don't wait. Click the link in my description below and join my Courageous Patriots Insiders Club today.